You're listening to another Applevis podcast.
Hello, Applevis. This is Abby, and today I would like to do a podcast on the app called White Noise. This is a sleeping app, so those of you who have trouble sleeping, you can use this. It's just to provide a little bit of background ambient sound, and it has 40 different sounds to choose from. And there is a button in the app to download the free White Noise Market app so you can get even more sounds. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up the app. Open White Noise. Sorry about that.
Landscape. App menu. Button.
So the first thing on the left is the menu button. The first thing I'm going to show you is the screen that it brings you to by default.
Sounds. Heading.
Which is the sound screen. So I'm just swiping right.
Share. Button.
You can share a sound.
Campfire.
Okay, so it brings you to the sound that you last left off on. So my sound was campfire.
Favorite. On. Button.
And then it has a button, on or off, which you double tap to toggle if you want that sound to be your favorite.
Previous sound. Button. Play. Button. Next sound. Button.
Okay, so that's how you would navigate through the sounds with the previous sound, play, and next sound buttons.
Play. Button.
So I swipe back to the left to play, so if you want to hear a sound,
pause.
You double tap on play and it plays. And then whenever you want to pause it,
play.
You just double tap on the play pause button again.
Next sound details button.
So if you click on sound details, it just gives you a description of the sound and who uploaded it and
volume.
Other things.
88%. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
So that's the volume control. So that's how you...
Sounds, share, heading, campfire, fake, next, sound deep, volume, airplay, button.
And then you can play something over AirPlay if you want to play it over a computer.
Create sound, button.
You can create a sound, which I will show you.
Button.
And then there's
button.
Some unlabeled
timers and alarms. Button.
So timers and alarms is basically you can create your own timer, which I will show you.
Cut back. Button. Timers. Heading. Edit. Button. 8 hours. Stop sound.
So it gives you the list of timers, and you swipe up or down.
Timers. Heading. Edit. 8 hours. Stop sound.
And you can click on the edit button to delete a timer or to add a timer.
8 hours. Stop sound. Switch button. Off. Double tap to toggle setting.
So you can turn a timer on or off so it'll play a sound for a certain amount of time and then stop it. So that's a little bit of a brief overview of the timers and alarms screen. The next thing
sleep clock button
is
sleep clock
actually
button.
The last thing, and it's the sleep clock. And basically what that does is it's just going to show you the time, and it's going to move around the screen. One of the settings is clock burn-in, and it's where the clock is just going to keep moving around the screen so that it doesn't burn the image into the screen. So the sleep clock, all it does is just show you the time. There's no really easy way to get out of it, because that's literally all it does, is just show you the time. Okay.
Time, but create sound button.
I swipe back to the left to the create sound button because I now want to show you how to create a mix.
Create recording button.
So you have two options here. You can create a recording
create mix
or a mix.
button.
I'm not going to create a recording right now because I don't have a sound that I want to record. But I do want to create a mix, so I'm going to double tap here.
Cancel button.
So the first thing is going to be cancel. So in this screen,
Create mix. Save. Dip. Amazon Jungle.
you have the entire list of sounds that are available. And to make a mix, you double tap to select and unselect the sounds that you want. So let's say, for example, you want
Ocean. Blowing wind. Ocean. Campfire.
campfire.
Selected. Campfire.
So I selected that and it's going to play. And then I'm going to swipe to the right.
Ocean. Blowing. Thunder. Rain. Rain. Light. Heavy. X. Boats. Water. Running. Water. Stream. Running. Cat purr. Crickets chirping.
And I found that, so I'm going to double tap to select that.
Selected. Crickets chirping.
And now they're both going to play. And if I want another sound,
Cat purring. Running water.
I can swipe around, double tap to select,
Selected. Running water.
and now all three of them are playing.
Running water.
And I just unselected the running water, so now only the campfire and the crickets are playing. That sounds like a definite campfire. Sounds like a definite camp out with campfire and the crickets. So I think I'm going to save this.
Stream water flowing.
So I'm going to swipe back to the left to the save button.
Water running. Heading. Cancel. Create. Save. Button.
And I'm going to double tap on save.
Save. Done. Button. Done. Mix pack. Heading. Pack. Button. Campfire. Crickets chirping. Crickets chirping. Pack. Mix pack. Done. Button.
Okay, so it brought me to the screen that's just a overview of my mix. And now I'm going to click done.
Done. Menu. Button.
And now the mix is still playing. If I want to pause it,
Mix it. Share. Fire. Favorite. Off. Heading not fire. Crickets.
oh, fire and crickets. That's what they called it, fire crickets. I'm going to double tap to turn it on as a favorite.
Fire. Crickets. Favorite. Favorite. On. Previous pause. Play.
And I double tapped on pause. The next thing I want to show you is actually the last thing I want to show you is the settings.
Next. Sound. Volume. Airplay. Create. But. Timers and alarms. Button.
So what I need to do is swipe to the menu button.
Menu. Button. Menu. Sound. Mix it. Favorites. Playlist.
Oh, if you want to create a playlist of sounds, you can do that. That's just like creating a playlist in Spotify or Pandora.
Actions. Heading. Create sound. Download sound. Manage sounds.
So these are all things you can do with the White Noise Free Market app.
Timers and alarm. Sleep clock. More. Heading. Upgrade app. Postcard. Settings.
Okay, that's what we want to look at. So we're going to double tap there.
Setting. Back. Button.
And I'm going to swipe right.
Settings. Reset. Button. Audio settings. Sound volume. 50%. Adjustable. Swipe up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
Okay, that's good.
Sound balance. 50%.
That's
Adjustable.
good.
Sound pitch. 50%.
That's good.
Autoplay on launch. Automatically starts playing the selected audio when the application launches. Switch button. Off.
So what I like about this
Double tap to toggle setting.
is it gives you a description of the setting. So it's kind of self-explanatory if you want it to start playing a sound as soon as you open the app. I don't.
Loop playlist. Loops the playlist when it is finished rather than stopping. Switch button. Off.
If I had a
Double
playlist,
tap to toggle setting.
I would worry about this, but I don't.
Mix with music. Audio will mix with other playing music. Switch button.
No, I don't want that. Continue to the right.
General settings. Heading. 24-hour time. Enable to use 24-hour time in white noise. Switch button. On.
I turned that on.
Double tap to toggle setting.
I turned on the 24-hour time because I'm honestly tired of 12-hour time. I know a lot of people don't understand 24-hour time, but I do, and I'm tired of 12-hour.
Allow screen lock. Allows the device screen to time out. Switch button. Off.
That would save battery
Tap to toggle setting.
if you had that on. I'm going to swipe to the right.
Portrait orientation lock. Locks the screen to portrait orientation. Switch button.
No,
Off.
I don't want that.
Clock settings. Heading. Auto sleep clock. Automatically displays the sleep clock after a period of inactivity. Switch button. On. Clock type. Modern. Changes the style of the clock. Button.
I don't really know what that's for. Like, clock type, there's either modern or digital. So you would double tap this button and it would bring up the choices, and then you would swipe left or right and then double tap to choose one. I don't know. I think that's just a visual thing. So swipe to the right.
Save clock brightness. Remembers the last brightness used on the sleep clock. Switch button. Off.
I'm not worried about that.
Adjust screen backlight. Sleep clock will dim screen backlight. Switch button.
Not worried about that.
Prevent clock burn-in. Sleep clock will move around to prevent image burn. Switch button. On.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Double tap to toggle setting.
So if you don't want the sleep clock image to burn into your screen, for those of you who have some vision, I would recommend leaving this setting alone so that the clock will move around the screen to prevent it from burning the image into your screen. Similar to a screensaver on a computer, that's what a screensaver on a computer does, is prevent an image from burning into the screen.
Alarm settings. Heading. Play sound on snooze. Snoozing the alarm will return to white noise and continue playing sounds. Switch button. On.
Okay, I like that.
Alarm snooze time. 5 minutes. Set the amount of time the alarm will snooze. Button.
Okay, so again, you would double tap here and then you would swipe left or right.
Settings. Back button. Alarm. None. Selected. Heading not. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 8, 9, heading 27, 28, 20, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Select back. Button.
Okay, so I selected 30 minutes of snooze time. Now, unfortunately, it brings you
Settings. Heading. Heading not found.
back to the beginning of the screen, so I have to swipe all the way to the right to get back to alarm settings.
General sound loop alarm alarm play alarms other settings. Heading.
Okay, other settings.
Ignore audio route changes. Audio will continue to play after unplugging headphones or speakers. Switch button. Off.
Okay, I want that on, so I'm gonna
Toggle on.
double tap to turn that on.
Disable remote controls. Disables the lock screen and Bluetooth remote controls. Switch button. Off.
Okay, I don't want that on.
Disable help tips. Disable showing help tutorial at app startup. Switch button. Off. Advanced. Battery saver. Use additional storage space to increase battery life. Switch button. Off.
No.
Multi-3-aided playback. Configure the multi-3-aided behavior of the audio system. Switch button.
I'm not sure exactly what that
Double
means.
tap about. Heading.
Okay, this is what I wanted to look at last.
Upgrade app. Upgrade to white noise full.
That, I think, is 99 cents.
Heading not help tips. Tips on using white noise.
Okay, this is what I wanted to look at.
Portrait.
Okay.
Page 2 of 8.
Okay, so what's going to happen here is there is a page control. There's 8 pages of help tips. So you're going to swipe down.
Page 1 of 8.
to page 1, and then you're going to swipe to the right.
Dismiss help. Button. Dismiss help. Button. Page 1 of 8. Adjustable.
Okay, so page 1 of
Swipe
8
up or down with one finger to adjust the value.
is blank for some reason. So you're going to swipe up
Page 2 of 8.
to page 2.
Dismiss help. Dismiss help. Button. Page 2 of 8. Adjustable.
Oh, the problem is
Swipe. Page 1 of 8.
we have to swipe to the left
Page 1 of 8. Page 2 of 8.
to see the help.
White 40 ambient sounds.
Okay, so from the page adjuster, you have to swipe to the left to actually read the tips. So 40 ambient sounds.
White noise includes 40 great sounds to help you relax during the day and sleep great at night. Page 2 of 8. Adjustable.
Okay, we're at the page 2 of 8, so we're gonna
Page 3 of 8.
swipe up to page 3 and back to the left.
Hidden features. Quickly access all features in white noise by tapping the menu button located at the top left of the screen. Page 3 of 8. Page 4 of 8.
And back to the left
Download sounds.
and to the right.
Want more sounds? Download our free white noise market app to access hundreds more. Page 4 of 8.
And we swipe up again
5 of 8.
to the left
Mix and record.
and to the right.
Design the perfect ambience by mixing sounds together. Record, loop, and share your own sounds too. Page 5 of 8. Adjustable.
Swipe up,
Page 6 of 8. Sleep clock.
left, right.
It's the perfect companion to your nightstand. Swipe to change color. Drag to adjust brightness. Page 6 of 8. Page 7 of 8. Wake refreshed. Alarms slowly fade in so you wake feeling refreshed. Tap timers and alarms to customize. Page 7 of 8. Page 8 of 8. Relax. Sleep. Better. Listen to each sound and find one that works best for you. Let's get started. Page 8 of 8. Adjustable.
Okay,
Dismiss help. Button.
now we're gonna double tap on dismiss help.
Landscape.
And there we go.
Home button to the right.
So that concludes this brief demo of white noise. I hope you have enjoyed listening to this. And if you have any requests for other apps for me to do podcasts on, or questions about this or any other app I've done a podcast or post on, you can email me at gabbyabby96@charter.net. That's GABBY96@CHARTER.net. Thank you for listening.
This podcast has been brought to you by the AppleVis community. For the latest in resources and tips and tricks to help you get the best from your Apple device, visit us online at www.applevis.com.